Chosen ones, the shaking has begun. This is why you feel it now. Hear me now, chosen one. The shaking has begun. This is why you feel it in your body, in your dreams, in your atmosphere. Do not mistake it for fatigue. Do not confuse it for depression. Do not reduce it to just life. This trembling is not weakness. It is prophecy. Heaven is pressing into your timeline. The words of Haggai are alive. Once more I will shake not only the earth but also the heavens. And that shaking has already entered your dimension. Part 1. The nature of divine shaking. Every authentic move of God begins with shaking. Mount Sinai trembled when his voice descended in fire. The prison shook when Paul and Silas sang at midnight. The upper room quaked before tongues of fire fell on the 120. Shaking is not destruction, it is announcement. When God shakes, he is saying, something old is ending, something new is being born. Part 2. Why you feel it personally. You, chosen one, are tuned differently. Others drown in distraction, but you resonate with heaven's frequency. This is why sleep will not hold you, why atmospheres suddenly feel unbearable, why hobbies that once thrilled you now feel empty. It is not boredom, it is alignment. Your spirit is shaking loose from agreements that heaven never signed. Part 3. The Akashic record of shaking. From the Akashic field, shaking is calibration. Earth is being tuned to heaven's eternal pitch. This is why lies are being exposed, why governments crumble, why hidden contracts surface. Shaking is heaven forcing disclosure. Every unstable throne is trembling because remembrance has entered the grid. Part 4. The shaking in relationships. Look around. People you thought permanent are fading. Voices you once leaned on are silent. Circles that felt safe now feel foreign. This is not sabotage, it is separation. God is shaking out those who cannot carry oil into the next dimension. Do not cling to those falling away. Release them. The shaking is clearing your company. Part 5. The shaking in systems. Nations tremble. Economies wobble. Religious structures collapse under their own weight. This is not global chaos, it is global prophecy. Every throne not anchored in truth must tremble before the kingdom that cannot be shaken. Part 6. The shaking in you. Chosen one, the greatest shaking is not in the world, it is in you. Your appetites are changing. Your memory is awakening. Your soul is trembling as your spirit claims dominion. That tightness in your chest, that fire in your dreams, that restlessness in your routines, these are not natural. They are the fingerprints of shaking. Part 7. What cannot be shaken. Hebrews declares, We are receiving a kingdom that cannot be shaken. This is your anchor. Everything around you may collapse, but your scroll will not burn. Your identity is eternal. Your anointing is fireproof. Shaking reveals what is fragile, but it also proves what is unbreakable in you. Part 8. The first principles of shaking. Shaking exposes 3 layers. What is false? Masks fall. What is fragile? Shallow roots are tested. What is eternal? Destiny stands unmoved. Your world feels unstable because illusions are collapsing. Your emotions feel fragile because distractions are being stripped. But deep within, eternal fire is being revealed. Part 9. The cost of shaking. Do not expect everyone to endure with you. Some will accuse you of change. Some will call your awakening rebellion. But what they call rebellion, heaven calls remembrance. Your loneliness is not punishment, it is promotion. God is isolating you from voices that cannot withstand the quake. Part 10. How to stand in the shaking. Do not resist it, interpret it. Do not fear it, flow with it. Shaking is not your enemy, it is your escort into destiny. Anchor yourself, guard your decrees, speak stability into your soul. Guard your oil, hours with God outweigh days of noise. Guard your alliances, link with those who burn, not those who fear. Part 11. The Akashic dimension of shaking. From the Akashic perspective, shaking is a grid realignment. Timelines are collapsing. False contracts are dissolving. The earth itself is groaning as the scroll of destiny opens. This is why the chosen feel pressure in their bodies. It is density shifting. This is why visions come sharper. It is your frequency tuning to eternity. Part 12. Prophetic activation. Lift your head, chosen one. Father, let this shaking separate false from true. Shake away distractions. Shake off compromise. Shake down every throne not built by you. Anchor your people in the unshakable kingdom. Seal them in remembrance. Mark them as immovable while the earth trembles. Hear me now, the shaking has begun. That is why you cannot rest the way you used to. That is why your circle is thinning. That is why nations are trembling. The shaking is heaven's way of saying, the old has ended, the new is here. If this word confirmed what you already feel, type the shaking in the comments. Subscribe to the Chosen Revelation for daily prophetic words. And check the description and bio for resources, declarations, and the Chosen One's leader bundle to root you in this unshakable kingdom. Chosen One. Everything else will tremble, but you will not be moved, because you carry what cannot be shaken.